Kick off the week with an NBA hardwood winner, ladies and gentlemen. This is Griffin Murphy from DocSports.com coming at you with a free NBA selection for today, Monday, December 8th, 2025. This matchup is between the Phoenix Suns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're going to get right into this breakdown. I do want to let you know at the end of this video, I'm going to offer you guys a free $60 link, as well as I'll let you guys know what I have going on over at the Doc Sports website today. Enough of all that. You guys are here for the free selection, so let's get into it. We've got the Suns coming into this game 13-7, currently sitting at 7th in the Western Conference. And then we have the T-Wolves right now at home in this matchup, I must add, 15-8 on the year, currently 6th in the West. Minnesota, in their most recent matchup, on Saturday, they played a very tough matchup against an LA Clippers team that has been on and off all year, but I have to say they've been struggling. That game landed in a 109-106 final. I will say for this T-Wolves team as well, this team is now on a 5-game winning streak, but they did fail to cover the spread in their most recent matchup, so keep that in your back pocket. The public may not be rushing to the window to bet them in a situation like this, but it does cause for some vulnerability. We've got the Suns right now, 13-10, as I mentioned on the season, just 5-5 in their last 10 games, and coming off a loss to the Rockets in their most recent matchup. That game was on Friday. That landed in a 98-117 final. So you look at this game, Minnesota, they just played a Clippers team. They failed to cover the spread. And then you have a Suns team who got blown out by the Rockets. That game was on the road, but that was with rest advantage. Suns, they have not played since Friday. Minnesota, they played Saturday. Minnesota failed to cover the spread on Saturday. So, public speculation, those Saturday bettors got rinsed from Minnesota. They're not rushing to the window to bet on them today in this matchup. And the Suns, on the other flip of the coin, they got blown out. So that causes a lot of scarcity for public bettors. And that is where the seam comes open and the gap gets filled. Ladies and gentlemen, give me the Phoenix Suns here, plus 8.5 over the Minnesota Timberwolves on the road. I get it, T-Wolves on a 5-game winning streak. They've got the momentum, but I just don't believe that they are the team that is going to contend in this matchup. And I believe the Suns are going to out-rebound them and do what they do best, and that is banging from the perimeter. Give me the Phoenix Suns here in this matchup, plus the 8.5 points over the Minnesota Timberwolves as my free selection to you guys. And just so you know, if you are a new member to Doc Sports, head on over to DocSports.com/free60. There you can go grab yourself a free $60 account. You could use that free $60 on my premium selections. Those are my absolute best bets over at the website. We'll say yesterday we went 1-2 in NFL, but our huge play was on the Rams. We had the Rams as our 7-unit selection of the NFL weekend, and they drilled them. We beat them by 30 points or something like that. Lost with my Chicago Bears on the hook. Absolutely ridiculous. Best game I've seen in football, but we're not getting into all that. You guys got it. We drilled the Rams yesterday. I did go 1-2. Huge week today, or this week. I will say college basketball today, 2-unit selection at 6 p.m., 2-unit NHL selection 7 p.m., and then 2-unit NBA selection at 8 p.m. So if you guys want to get on board, use that free 60 link, as well as we are back in the Phoenix Suns in this matchup, plus the 8.5 points over the Minnesota Timberwolves. And as always, this is Griffin Murphy from DocSports.com. Best of luck to you guys this weekend once again. Best bets.